Tonight we are continuing with some more Mass Effect 3 first time playing. Let's go to resume. Hope everyone's had a good week. It's been a minute since we've streamed. Been really busy this week. But yeah, we're back. Whoa. My screen's going a little wonky right now. Okay, here we go. We're back here. We are at Huertas Hospital. I don't think that's the full name, but we're here to see how Ashley is doing. This is where we left off the other day. Let's take a look around. Also, we're gonna have to watch the sound and stuff for a little bit, just because I did tweak some things. Are you okay? So, hopefully everything looks okay, everything sounds okay, but this game has an issue with... Actually, I think it's the set of games has issues with sound in general, so... That's an Asari. Having some tummy troubles. Who's back here?
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I'm not a doctor.
To prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
Oh, you're
I'm
dead.
sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
Oh my.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Well. Alright. Maybe she's in one of these rooms? Reapers. Oh, hey, you closed the door on me. Maybe in here?
You got pretty banged up there, Williams. Had me worried. I just wanted to check in on you. See how you're doing.
Thinking about you.
Despite all this, it's good seeing you again, Ash. Get some rest, okay? I'll come by when you're feeling better. We'll talk. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Okay, Ash. You take care.
Wow, and that's it from Ash for this
See you soon.
for this whole game. Wow. Bye-bye. Wow, my reputation just went up by 2. Nothing to really, like, look at in these rooms. Whoa, this is cool. Look at the Citadel. It's busy. All right, I think we're all set to go see Udina.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
One moment, please. Through the glass doors.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Other Citadel areas.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the
We've already
recent
heard this
influx of
before.
civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Presidium Commons have been a cultural
Whoops.
mainstay since the Council was first.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further.
Yeah, bye-bye. All right. Anybody want to chat? Nobody? Everyone's busy?
Please tell
Oh.
the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project.
Mm-hmm.
We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Okay, so it looks like I just got a quest just by listening to them.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from
Listen to that.
Earth, the invading force appears to be
Ilium is under attack.
those planets.
Colony life. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
So is this going to give me a quest?
You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Okay, I did not get a quest for that. Maybe later?
Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Okay. No one else to eavesdrop on. Commander Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Everyone has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
He just said that like
In
Agent
here
Smith.
With all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the
Surprised
streets.
to see me?
I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Bear with it. Well, I'm more... That was weird. That showed up out of nowhere. Why take the job, though?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Yeah. Well, bear with it, I guess.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
I like Bailey. +2 Paragon. We buds. Okay. Human Embassy. That one's red. Earth Counselor. Donald? His name is Donald? Not Donald, it's Donald. Let's see what's going on out here first. Oh my gosh, that's it for our embassy? It's CSEC. It's one guy who works at the CSEC desk, one guy who's the counselor, and then this door that's locked.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
Yeah, and I'll do it again.
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Yeah, I believe in trying.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
No.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
He looks so much
I hope
older
that's an
in
offer
this.
of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
So favors for favors is what you're saying?
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that.
Where are you going? Come back in camera.
Our
Or
intel
in
says
view.
Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna
Primarch.
need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you.
All right.
Good luck.
Now
Well,
we're talking.
That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
All right, cool. Nice office you got here. Priority Palavid. He has a balcony and everything. Look at this. Pretty awesome, huh? Reaper variants. Reaper capabilities. Citadel space. Citadel Council. My goodness, so many codex entries. Ah, this looks like it's open now. Anyone have anything to say over here? No. All right, so now we can go in here. I'm assuming this is gear. Yeah, Spectre status recognized. Spectre terminal. Spectre, what did it say? Requisitions? Just taking a look around before I trigger anything. Enter shooting range? No, we're good. That's pretty cool. So, all right, let's use the terminal first. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. My favorite. Also, special tactics and reconnaissance. Isn't that like what STARS is in Resident Evil? Like without the S, so this is just STAR. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Gen Volan Narnima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Gen Volan purchased tech including high-end weapon mounts and kinetic barrier emitters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Veil. The pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Veil. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with Geth. What it sounds like. Whoa, so this is where we can buy new weapons, huh? All we have is 25,000 credits. And here I thought like we were loaded. Apparently not. Okay, so we can't really do anything in here. I guess we just got another quest, what we just did. Okay. I guess we'll go to the Normandy now? Oh,
Commander
hey.
Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Oh, yeah?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
The same thing I've been doing for the past 3 years. Find a way to stop the Reapers. Get some help, Khaleesa. I have work to do.
That Paragon icon came and went so incredibly fast. There was no way I could get to the left trigger button that quickly.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
Not your kind of place?
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Wow, James. It is hard to believe.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. +2 reputation. Is Liara hanging out anywhere over here? I'm gonna check around before I leave. Maybe in Udina's office? Nope, this is Bailey's office. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Let's go see if he has anything new to say.
The Council. All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships.
A few?
I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
A few ships? I think you're gonna need more than a few. Earth.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Wow. Council leverage.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil. There you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Political situation.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Well, then get some results.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Personal situation.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I should go. You know, as much as we hate Udina, the person who did the voice acting did a really nice job. Let's see. Oh, she's not back here. All right. She must be hanging out like at the Normandy or something. It must be these pants that we're wearing. It makes it like the animation for running
Welcome, Commander
looks
Shepard.
odd.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Almost sounded like she said dogging. Dogging Bay.
Same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Disgraced Commander Shepard.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to
Don't trust this little guy. Still working on the computers.
So, you're just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over?
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area.
I think that's D-24?
Supply depots.
Yeah, this is D-26 over here.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
It got its way. All right, here we go. Yes. This is oh, I can barely move. Like I'm running through molasses. We're on our way to Silent Hill. Is it gonna look like a Geth? No? Okay. Oh, he disappeared. It's over there now. I don't remember this at all. The look on her face.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I've been better.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Everyone back on Earth.
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
It's okay.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators.
Wow.
In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Oh.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
I've requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades.
Tell me about the
In
fish.
the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Okay. Lots of talking ever since the last time there was actual action. Oh.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Yeah, I understand their concerns.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Okay, and Earth?
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Alright, cool. +4 Paragon. Armor mod kit. It's very quiet up here. Let's take a gander around. Okay. We go through here. Tech labs. Ah, that looked like a chest that we could get something from. All right. Let's go back. I thought maybe that this would bring us to like where Joker is or something. All right, let's check this out. War terminal. War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. New alliance. We're at 740. Systems alliance represents humanity's economic, political, and military reach throughout the galaxy. Naval forces are led by Admiral Stephen Hackett. Okay. All right, so I guess that these are all like the teams that are working with us. The Alliance Engineering Corps, Marines, Admiral Mikhailovich, Alliance First Fleet, Alliance Third Fleet, Fifth Fleet, Normandy, and Mineral Resources. Okay. More information. Allied forces are overwhelmed by Reapers on multiple fronts, taking heavy casualties. Troops assisting in a final push will have a strength of 740. Chances of success are very poor. Okay. Cool tape. Alright.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, we can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
They're talking to each other through here. Excuse me? Oh, takes a second. Here we go. Here's the CIC.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay, so we just got ourselves another quest from the way it sounds. This is where we used to go in the first. Well, we used to go up to here in the first game. So that's Galaxy Map. Apparently, that's back. Private terminal. So to check our email. Here's our specialist trainer. I guess like our assistant. In the second game, there was a redhead girl. Can't remember what her name was. Go see Joker. Airlock open. I'm kind of scared to do that, to be honest. We're going fast. You can see that because everything's blue out there. What happens if I do this? Oh, nothing. Okay. All right, let's talk to Joker.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
It's not their fault. I feel like this is the Paragon thing to say, but I definitely want to say you're surprised. That's more like the real me, but I'd be saying you're surprised just sarcastically.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
The eyes in this game are a little scary. I am noticing that. They're almost like lifeless in a way. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers, but like back in the like 80s, they used to have these like baby dolls. And if you like move them a certain way, their eyes would close. And then if you move them another, they'd open. And the eyes that they have look like the eyes from
Commander,
those.
you've got a new message at your private terminal.
My goodness. Everyone wants to talk to me.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Well, I could have helped, you know.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It cost 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
That's funny. Yeah, I just want you to know I use really expensive toothbrushes. Joining the military.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Reaction to war.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Your lab job, tell me about that.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes, you'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI.
Wow.
It's an exciting challenge.
Oh, yeah.
For me.
Yeah, I love that too. It's my favorite. Personal history.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
Excuse me, don't talk like that.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Okay. As you were.
Carry on, Specialist.
Cool. Alright, let's check my email. Private terminal email. Email is still email in the future. Review messages sent to you, please. Special ops from Stephen Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Okay, so that was what Trainer was telling us about. Well, well, well. How's it going, Ninja? How are you, dude? Good to see you, man. Another thing from Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Registration 903.5. You are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. You're decent. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm a little tired today. It was a long day, but doing well here. Playing some video games. Glad to be back on here. Getting the opportunity to finally be back to it. Long time no talk. True. Too long. But I'm glad to hear things are going well. How is the weather out by you? Here the last 2 days we've hit weather that's gotten the real feel has been over 100 degrees. We're finally getting rain for the first time in a couple weeks too. Good. From Alliance Fleet Operations. Flash X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel, this is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared the threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in the Sol system. Earth under a Reaper attack. Wait, is this talking about like what happened at the beginning of the game? All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol system at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat. Do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate and directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. Yay, rain. I know it's weird, but yeah, we're definitely happy for rain right now. It's been super humid and hot here. Yeah, that's how it was the last 2 days. And then finally, like an hour and a half ago, it started pouring big time. I kind of hope I don't lose power because I can hear thunder. So, yeah. But you been playing anything good lately? I think I've been seeing you on Steam lately. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know that I left my dog mech on board. Dog mech? I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Oh, where's my dog? I mean, the U.S. has been in a drought since like 2018 or something. Oh, really? Not here. I suppose that there are some other places though that are probably going through droughts all the time. I'm playing Minecraft and Valo mostly, then some Chivalry too. Yeah, I think I haven't been seeing you play Minecraft. I think it's because that doesn't launch through Steam. But yeah, I've been seeing you play some Valorant, Chivalry. I feel like something else you were playing. Your spelling sucks. That's okay. That's all right. I gotcha. From Alliance News Network Information Partners by Ruxius Rilius and ANN contributor? And Remnant 2. Oh, really? Did you ever play the first one? I started a playthrough of the first one in about a year ago. Haven't really done a whole lot of it. It's fun. I was using mouse and keyboard and it didn't feel great. It's one of those games on my backlog list. Citadel. Where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians, who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. There are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Rilius's regular column, View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. The second game is better, but definitely you should play the first before second. Yeah. It definitely has that. It feels like there's a lot of lore. I don't really remember the opening cutscene too much, but I remember that it dropped like a bunch of lore, like right at the beginning. From Edie. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand. Should you be reinstated as a commanding officer, as the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You'll find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabinet. Casual? That's me. A good amount of lore. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, it kind of dropped a lot of it at once, and it kind of overwhelmed me, and I was like, And at the time, I wasn't really planning on playing it. I was just kind of like trying out games. And then I think I've only played like an hour or two. I like that it's like third person Souls-like with guns. I think that's neat. But yeah, playing with mouse and keyboard just felt odd. It was almost like the FOV was like too high. What games have I been playing? Oh my gosh, dude. So we haven't really talked since like, what, December or something? Since then, there was a game I was playing on stream at the time, Tales of Berseria. I beat that. What else did I beat? I beat Resident Evil 4 from the 2005 version for the first time ever. Resident Evil 0, beat that for the first time ever. Finally beat Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Played Spider-Man 2. I don't know if I'd played that back. Yeah, I think I might have played that back then when I was still streaming. Played that. What else? A little game, an independent game called Toem. That was great. I played that around Christmas time. Let me see. I actually have a list of the games that I've been. Oh, I finally beat Elden Ring. I actually just bought the DLC for it. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I just bought it. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Beat that for the first time. I finally beat Dead Cells after years. Beat Sonic Generations, which is funny because they just announced a remaster of it. So, I beat One Chambara. It was something that I had like started like a YouTube series on, and I didn't think it was great, but I still finished it because I started it. I played this game called Breath of Death 7. Yeah, and then the games I've started. Ever since I last stopped streaming, last Epoch. The Somnium Files. I started another playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Death Road to Canada. Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice. I started that game like 5 years ago. I still haven't beaten it. And Remnant. Dead Cells is it's impressive that I beat it, or is an impressive game. It's an impressive game for sure. It took me a lot of tries to beat it, but it was cool. Beating games left and right. Well, you have to realize that it's been over like the last like 6 months, and like a lot of them, I'd already played most of them. I just hadn't finished. And Oblivion is so good. Yes. So what happened there is that I was streaming that game, what, 2-3 years ago? And my save got corrupted. So I started another save on Xbox and it was fine. But of course I had to play through. I think my playthrough, when I stopped playing, it was after I did the DLCs and everything, was like 140 hours. So it's a big game. You think you wanted to try Last Epoch? Last Epoch, I feel like when I first started playing it, I really liked it. But now, with doing its end game, and it's weird because I think it's like considered like part of the story. It's just feeling like a slog, but it's one of those things that's like, I got to this point, I might as well just finish. But yeah, I'm not crazy about the way that they did the end of the game. Because it's just going on forever. But getting to that point was fun. Oh, impressive that I beat Dead Cells. Thank you. It took a long time. Years. I haven't been in gaming mood much. Mostly been watching shows. Shows or movies? And if it's shows, what shows you watching? Is it older stuff? Like, I can't watch shows from today. If I ever watch a show, I'll throw on stuff in the background like The Office or Community lately. It's something I'll put on in the background, but most of the time I'm just too busy to have something on in the background lately. You think you got to the second boss? Well, what's funny about Dead Cells is that it's actually, once you get a run that you complete, the game actually isn't very long. You can finish a run in like 30 or 40 minutes, and that's going slow. Shows an anime? Cool. Which ones? You have an upgrade waiting from Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal at Dr. Sony's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when you implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. Glyph, huh? I don't know who Glyph is. Priority mission, Eden Prime. Ooh. Blast from the past. From Alliance Command, Commander Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime. Wow, still shocked. Has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. I think that's kind of what happened at the end of our last stream, where we had a conversation with the elusive man. Been rewatching stuff mostly like Vikings, Archer, been watching BoJack Horseman, watched Grandma's Boy moved. Wow, that Grandma's Boy, those are old, dude. Wow, that's cool. Have you been checking your email? I just checked my email. Really important too. Personal cabin. I was in there and then I left. Oh, it's because I went through there. Okay. He said I could wear a jacket. Private terminal. Is that just my email? Oh, what's this? Squad selection. Cycle appearances. Whoa. 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 Yeah, that one looks cool. Cool. Nice. That was fun. I guess I can. Where are my fish? I swear I'll keep them alive this time. I'll do my best. Oh my gosh, this is literally like the same from Mass Effect 2. They changed nothing. Sound system. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what time it is. Been watching Reincarnated as a Slime. Jobal's Reincarnation. Windbreaker Kaiju number 8. Tsukumichi Moonlight Fantasy and Konosuba. I've never heard of any of those. There must be so much anime out there. I feel like there's so much. Armor set. Oh, here. My casual wear. Whoa. Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. Armor set. Cerberus Ajax armor. Oh. Was this like DLC or something? Wait, health boost goes way down, but everything else goes up. We're just gonna stick with what we got right now. Yo, whoa. Like that one. Cool. You like the Green Ranger. Go back to red. Lights? Oh, the lights on my suit. Oh, cool. I think I might go with green. I like this music. It's good. You recommend Kaiju number 8? It's new and great. I might rewatch Dexter. I've never seen Dexter. I tried to watch it once, but like that first episode, I was just like, okay, very gory. It's popular on the Netflixes. Is it kind of like, check me out, like Godzilla? Which, Godzilla's having a resurgence these days. It's cool to see. Cruise quarters, mess hall. Oh my gosh, this whole stream is gonna be me just going around and looking around the Normandy. Men's restroom, gotta check that out. Or observation. This is where that Asari was in Mass Effect 2. Look at that. Looks cool, huh? Twinkling. Watch Kong vs. Cross Godzilla. It was alright. Well, what about Godzilla -1? I heard that one was really good. Yo, want to play some poker? life support. This is where I can't remember his name. Model Destiny Ascension. I just picked up a toy. Someone took one of my toys and put it in another room. Isn't that weird?